just inside the arc. At the buzzer, first half comes to an end with the Lakers in command. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down 11. Kyle Kuzma able to recover with the block. Curling inside. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. James into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and made his first couple, but he misses there. The monster stuff. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Ball to James. A fundamental shot right there.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Lonzo controls the offense. To James. Beyond the arc for three. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for three.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Slams it down.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Giannis with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Middleton, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Flushes it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. JaVale McGee sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Antetokounmpo. Eric Bledsoe. He's 3 for 7.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Ball into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To James.
2 minutes.
Brook Lopez rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Bucks at the controls. Brogdon. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Ersan Ilyasova tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. The Bucks at the controls. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out to James from long range. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Luke Walton making some changes on the court. To Adetokunbo. Won't go down. Lebron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lets it fly from long range. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Lakers ball. James. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from
your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team him.
He'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle down, they can win this game by 50.
George Hill. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Great feed to James. The Bucks clear the rebound. To Adetokunbo. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Ball to James. And the finish on the nice step through.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lakers come up with it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
There you go. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it. Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
JaVale McGee with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Antetokounmpo. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Bucks at the controls. To Bledsoe. Middleton shot, no good. LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. For three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Antetokounmpo. And scores.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
James, the hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
LBJ. 4-3. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. JaVale McGee to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
James, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and